Let's take a look at what gear I'm bringing with me on the CDT this year. Okay, so this year I am heavy, and I'm not just talking about this. My base weight is heavier than it's ever been. It's pushing 14 pounds. I think it's actually over 14 pounds. I'm using a heavier backpack than I used on the Colorado Trail last year. I'm actually bringing a laptop with me. I think my electronics weigh like close to 4 pounds alone. So if I didn't vlog, I would easily be at or under that 10-pound base weight. But I vlog and I carry a lot of heavy stuff. So let me show you what I'm working with. The biggest difference you're going to see in this category as opposed to what I brought with me on my CT 2020 hike is going to be my backpack. In 2020 I used a SWD Superior 40 liter pack, and this time around I have a brand new pack and I went heavier. It is a SWD Long Haul 50. It's constructed of DCF. It weighs around 30 ounces, but it's going to make those long water carries so much more tolerable, just having those aluminum stays in the pack. Okay, so the only new piece of gear you're going to see here is my Enlightened Equipment Sidekick booties. I brought those because they only weigh 3 ounces and I'm going to be sleeping with those on my feet at night. So another thing I want to note here is probably one of my favorite pieces of gear, which is my Enlightened Equipment Tourid. That thing weighs in at 7 ounces and it easily outperforms every down jacket I've ever owned. And now we're on to water filtration and cooking. I'll be carrying all my food in an Ursack Almighty XL that comes in around 8.8 ounces. I'm going with a trusty Sawyer squeeze because I have not found anything that is more reliable than that filter, including the Be Free. And last but not least, my most trusty, longest piece of gear I've had, which is my Toaks Titanium 700 milliliter pot, and that thing comes in at 3 ounces. Okay, so the first thing you're going to see out of the ordinary here is a laptop. I am bringing an LG Gram that weighs in at 1.7 pounds. It's one of the lightest laptops I could find. And I'm bringing that because I am used to editing on a laptop. I cannot edit on a phone or a tablet. And I want to keep making videos for you guys. So I'm carrying a little extra weight. Now the other thing that I normally don't have in my arsenal is a Garmin. I'm bringing a Garmin InReach Mini. And I'm bringing that just to have the added security of being able to contact family and friends back at home. And to have the option where, you know, hopefully nothing bad ever happens, but if something does, I have an SOS option with that unit. Okay, so this is pretty self-explanatory. This is just toiletry items. The contact lens case you see there, that has my triple antibiotic in one side, and the other side of it has some anti-chafe cream. But this is all fairly lightweight. It comes in a little under half a pound. Okay, poop kit. Obviously I have some toilet paper. I have a lightweight aluminum trowel in there. I have a bidet for when I hit some of the states further north where water isn't as much of a concern. I have an old little travel mouthwash bottle that I filled up with Dr. Bronner's. And then I like to bring some dog waste bags with me, and they'll hold on to my used TP for me while I'm on the trip. Now, rather than add up all the weights that I just listed for you guys, I decided to just throw everything in my backpack and weigh it, and everything weighed in at 14.2 pounds. Really isn't that bad considering I'm bringing a laptop with me, I'm bringing a 20,000 mAh Anker battery with me, and I'm also bringing the Garmin InReach Mini with me. You know, I hate long gear videos where people talk for like 40 minutes about what they're gonna bring on trail. So the last thing I'm gonna talk about real quick is what I'm gonna be wearing while I'm hiking. And I'm gonna be rocking this Go Light runner's hat. It's really lightweight, it's gonna dry fast, and when it gets wet, it feels real cool to the skin. I'm also gonna be rocking this Patagonia Tropic Comfort 2 hoodie, sun hoodie. This thing's UPF, and this is going to offer great sun protection. And then I'm going with my tried and true and trusty Under Armour 5-inch inseam running shorts with a liner. And then last but not least, I'm rocking Injinji sock liners with Darn Tough socks and Ultra Lone Peak 4.5s. Anyway, I'm super stoked. I leave Hawaii for Tucson tonight, and I'm going to start walking in about 5 days. I'm going to be gone for 4 to 6 months, and I'm going to be working hard on videos for all of you. So do me a favor, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and mahalo everybody, follow along.